Hello and welcome back to the Olden Shot. We're back with Minolta again today. It's the Minolta Dynax 300 SI, an autofocus 35mm SLR camera. Came out possibly around about 1989-1990 and it is you could call it a point and shoot SLR camera. It doesn't have any manual exposure. It has program which is like a fully automatic exposure, and it has scene modes for portrait, landscape, close-up, sports and night portrait. It also has built-in flash which is there on the front of the camera. It's not hidden, it's there all the time. So it was aimed at, I think, the sort of people who feel they've gone one step on from a compact point and shoot camera, and they want a little bit more quality, a bit more control over artistic aspects like focus, and this would meet those sort of needs. So should we look down our noses at a camera like this, because it's really aimed at the holiday market, people who take photographs of their friends and family with no pretensions to be professionals or even enthusiasts. No, because it's a great camera. I bought this camera at a market. I bought it because it had a lens on, and I'd already been given a Minolta 500 Dynax 500 SI body without a lens, and I really wanted to try that camera out. So the lens it came with is the Minolta Auto-Focus 35-70, and it's the f4 maximum aperture throughout the zoom range. And what can I say about this lens? I never liked zoom lenses until I tried this one. This is a cracker. This really is a good lens. The camera has interchangeable lenses, which would have been new to people coming to the SLR market after using compact point and shoots. So they had the opportunity to change lenses. This one I would call it a standard zoom because it's the normal range of a standard lens, plus or minus a few percentage points. The camera is reasonably light to carry around. I think most of the weight probably comes from the lens. It doesn't have much in the way of controls. If I can show you the top, the on-off button. Next to that is the single frame self-timer, gives you about 10 seconds before it takes the shot, and then it's got a continuous or burst mode, and it might take about 1.5 frames per second, and it'll carry on taking them continuously until you take your finger off the shutter release. On the top you have your scene modes, and you just press your program button and it will swap between the scene modes. So that's the limit of your artistic input. If you set a scene, the camera will choose the most appropriate settings to take that sort of photograph. So for example, if you're going for a portrait, you would normally set a fairly wide aperture so that it will throw the background out of focus and put all the focus on the face or the person. On the landscape mode, it will go for the smallest possible aperture to give you the widest depth of focus, and so on. That's how the scene modes work. They're like mini programs, and as I say, they set the optimum settings for that type of photograph. You can tell it's aimed at novice photographers, because when you turn it on, it is automatically set for auto flash, and you actually have to turn the auto flash off if you're not using it. It also has red eye reduction, which was quite innovative in those days, I suppose. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a roll of HP5 Plus through it and see what sort of results we get with that black and white film. I've used HP5 before in the past, and I think it's possibly the first time I've used HP5 Plus, which is a more modern emulsion. I will be developing it myself in Ilfosol 3 again, and hopefully we'll get some good results from that. Photographs taken, photographs developed, and the results were super. I thought they were anyway. It's the quality of this camera. It was designed as for the person who's maybe new to an SLR camera. They used to compact point and shoots, and this is designed so that somebody without SLR experience can get a photograph every time they press the button. Always well exposed, hopefully in focus, And so what happened with my 24 exposure HP5? I got 25 exposures out of it, all perfectly exposed, all down to the camera. And the fact that it was designed to always give you a good result when you press the button is reflected in the fact that the flash is always there, so that if you're indoors and you're with family and you grab the camera, take a quick shot, the flash will go off. You actually have to turn it off to not have any flash, so you're not going to have mistakes like taking indoor shots without a flash. I love Minolta cameras. People look down the nose at this, seeing it as the bottom of the market, but the photographs from this are as good as any professional camera. There we go. There will be another video coming out shortly as well, with another autofocus camera from Pentax. I've developed the films at the same time, so I already know what sort of results I got from that, but I'm going to keep them separate so that the videos aren't too long. So thank you for watching. It would help me greatly if you subscribe. A, it lets me know that I'm not wasting my time, people are interested. B, if I get enough subscribers, one day I might even get a few pennies out of this, or suppliers might even give me freebies now and then to try out and promote. But at the moment, totally independent. I haven't got a lot of subscribers. I'm a long way from being able to monetize my account, so all opinions are honest and unbiased. Thanks again. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you at the next time.